Hello Leo, welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie and this is your reading for August 16th through the 31st. Today we're going to start with an overall card for your reading. Then I'm going to look at your energies, the energies connected to you and how those mingle and dance in the middle. And then we'll close off the card with an oracle card for the Leo collective. Do keep in mind these are general readings. Take only what resonates and leave the rest. You can check out your sun, moon, rising, and north node for additional context and texture. And of course, check the description below. I will have links for personal readings, for connecting on social media and making donations if you're interested. Leo, happy birthday to those of you who have a later in the month birthday. Might be catching this during that time as we move from Leo to Virgo season. Interesting, Leo, you got earth energy as your overall energy, the number 24 card here. The frequency of earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal, spiritual aspects of our nature. Wow, that's beautiful energy. Here's the card. And Aries, the reading I did just before this had something very similar. You might want to check out their reading, brother, sister, fire sign there. And 24, significant number for you, the 24th of the month, the age, or 2 plus 4 is 6. So keep an eye on that. You also have a 6 in the connecting energies here. On your side, you get the 7 of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. Your concern right now, Leo, is that the choices that you make are actually going to result in steps or outcomes of the life you want, right? So you might be a little stuck in making a choice right now. You may be a little insecure about having to make a big decision, because you really want to make sure that it is going to contribute to your happy, stable life here. Now, of course, anytime we're taking a risk and making a big choice, that can throw us off a little bit. We might lose a little confidence about that, and you're showing me that here with the Page of Swords. But we'll get clarifiers and we'll try to see how you're working through that energy. For the energy connected to you, they get the Magician, the Hanged Man, and the Queen of Swords. So some big energies going on for this person connected to you. They are going through quite a journey here. At times, it seems like this person feels very empowered, but other times it feels like they kind of have this energy of like fake it till you make it kind of energy. So they may be dealing with, yeah, it's coming up. They're dealing with issues of authenticity within themselves and how to show up as their authentic selves. That's why that hangman energy comes in, because they have to start to look at things from a different perspective. In the connective energies here, you get the Knight of Swords and the 6 of Wands. There's quite a movement of the two of you toward each other, and perhaps it's you making a decision about whether to pursue this person or to accept their offer. The connection feels empowering. It feels empowering overall. And it feels like something where the energies do want to move toward each other. But let's see here. Maybe things need to feel a little more grounded for you with that earth energy coming in over the energy of the entire reading. The 7 of Cups. Wow, Leo, the 7 of Cups for you is clarified by the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. That's a very aligned, that's the masculine and feminine energies coming together. It's a very aligned energy. I really don't think you can go wrong on this choice. Whatever you choose, you're going to choose out of the place of love for yourself, for the people you care about, for life itself, and you can't go wrong. That is a beautiful balanced energy, the King and Queen of Cups coming together like that. Don't be shy about making this choice. Let's see why you are shy. What's this Page of Swords here that kind of maybe, are you worried about what other people might think about this decision? Because your Page of Swords is clarified by the 3 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. So Leo, this makes me think, especially if you're making a decision about a relationship, and it seems like since the energies are kind of coming together and they feel pretty good, that are you worried someone's like not going to be happy for you? Maybe you're afraid somebody's going to judge you for moving too fast towards this person or towards this situation. To me, it feels like another person, a relationship, or perhaps you're a little worried about the choice that you're making and what this partner will think of it and how the energies are going to come together, and can you continue building together? There may be some apprehension there. Let's look at this 10 of Pentacles for you. Temperance and the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, so because it seems like you're on the verge of making a large choice or decision from your heart, anytime we make a big decision, it's going to rattle other people, of course. It's going to, you know, maybe make them feel a certain way, but is that our business? No. If we're following our heart and we're making choices that are in balance from a place of love and in our heart space, we have to trust that no matter how it makes other people feel. And we have to go forward with the awareness that that other person needs to go through whatever their reaction is for a reason, right? I don't necessarily get it's this person that you're worried about. I think it has to do with this person and you being in a relationship together, though, for some reason. And the decisions you're making will impact that. But I also see, I see it taking a little time and patience for things to kind of settle and work back out. But they will, with that 3 of Pentacles, come back into more of a collaborative state. It might just be that the energies kind of have to ground and settle. Now, this person you're dealing with, for the Magician, they get the High Priestess and the Death card. Because this person is dealing with the energy of being authentic, and at times I feel that they struggle with trying to be someone else or trying to be the next big thing. I think you see them for who they are. I think you see them in that wise energy of the High Priestess, and you are absolutely fine. All they need to do is be their natural self. But inside them, they may be going through one of those journeys where they're dealing with their ego. You could also be dealing with, I see scorpionic energy here with the Death card. But they may be, I don't think when it comes to the ego, it's about killing the ego and having the ego die. But it's about transforming the ego so that one has control and has the insight and fortitude over how their ego operates. So this person's having some sort of, maybe even it's displaying as like a inner identity battle because they're not sure how yet to show up like their authentic selves. I think you see it, but I don't know that they yet are there. So they seem to be having this process that's happening there. Wisdom is available through this transformation for them for sure. The Hanged Man is clarified by the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. Yeah, Leo. So this person connected to you, they get so conflicted within themselves about how they show up. This may even be somebody who's like been showing up one way in their relationships, or perhaps their business, or perhaps like people have seen me this way. If I change the way people see me, maybe I've had this persona and it's time to shed this persona. But if I do, I'm very conflicted about this because people won't see me the same way, or they won't want to follow me, or they won't want to come along with me on this journey. Again, I don't feel like it's connected to you. I think your situation, both of you are dealing with like external forces or perceived external forces. There's a lot of that, you know, the perceptions might be a little bit off here for both of you. Whereas as long as you're balanced and trusting your heart and standing in your authenticity for this other person, it's going to be just fine. Let's look at this Queen of Swords here. The 10 of Swords and the Sun. Yeah, they need to let whatever aspect of them that they no longer feel aligned with. Like they really just don't feel aligned. And it might have been somebody, you know, this could be somebody who has like a stage name or a celebrity, or, you know, they have a pen name if they're a writer. It's almost like or they just don't put their real name out there. They're coming back to their authentic selves, and they're letting this other persona or the way they've been perceived in the past, they're letting that die. And guess what? It's going to make them so happy. It's so freeing for them. It's almost like they have to go through this, because unless they're being more authentic, they're not contented and they can't live a contented life. Let's look at this Knight of Swords and the connective energies here. The Five of Cups comes in from your side, and the Four of Swords from theirs. I think at times, Leo, you get kind of sad, and you are a very sensitive sign, the Lion. As strong as you are, you're also very sensitive. And I think you get a little sad sometimes at what you see this person that you love or that you care about, they're struggling. And I think it makes you sad at times. But what you're not seeing is what they're bringing in is their healing, the Four of Swords. They're healing this less authentic part of themselves, and they're going to step into something new. I think maybe these energies kind of are clashing right now in the middle of the connection. But you also have the opportunity to look at this from a different perspective. There's a lot of perspective and perception elements going on in this reading today. Let's look here at this Six of Wands and the shared energy. You bring in the Ten of Pentacles, they bring in the Page of Pentacles. And this is, Leo, where maybe that earth energy is going to come in really beneficial for the both of you. As they are aligning more with their authenticity and stepping forward as their true selves, you know, this is a bit of a process. They are nurturing it, and they want to nurture it for the connection because they feel good with you. And I think you feel good with them. You're bringing in the Ten of Pentacles. At times, you may feel like a bit responsible. I think at times you might be trying to take on responsibility for this person's contentedness and happiness, even though it's their own personal process. For some of you, it's, you know, romantic. For others of you, this could be a family member or a child that, you know, you're dealing with here, and you wish you could make it easier on them. It's a very beautiful energy. It's a very loving, giving kind of energy. But at the same time, Leo, you know that you didn't get to where you are by having somebody else do all the work for you. And this person needs this. They're in this healing, very deep journey for themselves. And it looks like, from what I can see about you making a choice about this, and maybe you are making the choice, for some of you, it might be the choice to kind of step back and let this person, that doesn't mean you're leaving the relationship, that doesn't mean you're not going to be there, but energetically step back, Leo, and let them have their process. Leo, let's get you a card from the Starseeds Oracle to close off your reading today. Leo, you got the card Hiraeth, longing for home and homesick for the stars. Hiraeth is a Welsh word that's difficult to translate, but it refers to a certain longing or homesickness, a yearning for home or a place to which we cannot return. This unexplainable, unshakable longing for home is common in starseeds and older souls. Perhaps you've had it since birth. For some, it's a distant memory of a planet, galaxy, or star system in the universe that their soul remembers and yearns to return to, a place they may have experienced even more than here on Earth. For others, it's a longing for unity of source and remembering the interconnected oneness. Wow, you know, and I think, Leo, when we look at the deeper, more multidimensional aspects of this connection with this person has to find that home within themselves, and you have to bring your knowledge and wisdom of how you found home within yourself. Now, when we look at souls missing those places that they were before that maybe felt very good to them. If you're a star seed, you came from somewhere else. And this isn't your first galaxy rodeo, whatever you want to call it, whether it be here on Earth or other planets. And so there's experiences here. And sometimes we long for those, but if we can just keep those memories and those beautiful inclinations in our hearts, and Leo, you're so good. You have such a strong lion heart. Just bring that into your heart and let it be. Let it be, because the energy of you being here on Earth right now is so important. So you embodying that beautiful essence of where you came from is what's going to serve the world. Thank you so much for joining today. What a cool reading, and I'll see you next time.